Welcome to the Book and His Boss. I'm Pat Caputo. This is my boss, the sports editor Jeff Kuehn. And Jeff, Lions, they play Tampa Bay on Sunday, and they play the Titans on Thursday. Is this the week that they finally get over the hump and win a game?
The guy that said 9-7 at the beginning of the year, I think it's time they start winning. And no better time than this week. Yeah, all these former Tampa Bay guys, what better team to beat than the Bucs, including Marinelli. So my vote is this is the week.
Well, the Tampa Bay game is blacked out. People are
so we won't even be able to watch it.
People are disgusted with the Lions right now. But Thanksgiving Day, it looks like they're getting to a point where they're going to sell out that game. It's under 1,000 tickets remaining. I think it's important that they sell out Thanksgiving Day, given the national attention that they get. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, traditionally, the Lions have a distinct advantage playing at home on Thanksgiving Day. The other team has to come here with only one day to prepare. But we all know the Lions have been up and down on Thanksgiving, so they're playing an undefeated team.
Minus detail, the winless Lions versus the undefeated Titans.
But again, you know the Lions' history, so who can say? But
well, in recent history, I don't know if you knew this, Jeff, but I think they've lost their last 4. And I think they've been outscored by an average of 20 points. Right. And I think they've won like one of their last 7 on Thanksgiving Day. So usually it's a monumental disappointment in which the Lions look embarrassed on national TV. And people have trouble eating their Thanksgiving Day stuffing, digesting them.
Well, let me ask you a better question. With the auto industry and the way things are in Detroit, it's black mark on Thanksgiving Day. Here we got to swallow this too.
Well, that's why I think it's a good, among other things. We know what we are. We know how good we are in this area. We know that we will do well. But when you put that situation there with Thanksgiving Day and it not being sold out on national TV, in addition to what's gone on this week with the hearing, I just don't think it would be a good thing. In a couple weeks, you know, by the time that it has to bail out or whatever, everything will be fine again. It's just kind of bizarre timing, so I don't think it would be good if it wasn't sold out. And then they kind of tie that into, you know, something about that makes us look bad and, you know, we feel, you know, we're good. Right. So, Pistons, they've lost to the Celtics twice. They played pretty well otherwise, but those 2 games against the Celtics seem to indicate that maybe the trade wasn't, you know, it may not get them by the Celtics, get them by the Cavaliers, maybe get them by the Lakers, but maybe not by the Celtics getting Iverson.
Well, it exposed them. I mean, how do you cover Garnett? How do you cover the Celtics inside game? That's a problem. I don't think Iverson can solve that. But it's early in the season. You know, last year the Celtics had to learn to play together. Chemistry takes some time, and I like the Pistons the way they're set up. I thought they played a great game out in LA. I thought the West Coast trip went well. So give them some time. I thought the way they came back on Cleveland, they took it to Cleveland pretty well. So.
Hey, on the day before Thanksgiving, the Red Wings take on the Montreal Canadiens down at Joe Louis Arena. An original 6 matchup. Now, would you rather see that in the Stanley Cup Finals, or you want to see a rematch with the Penguins? Because the Penguins and the Red Wings seem to kind of have a feud going with them.
No, I want the Canadiens.
Yeah,
I want
me too.
Original 6. I'd give anything to see that. And Pittsburgh had his chance, and that was a good game. But even in that game, the Wings had him. They let him back in that game anyway. But give me Montreal and Detroit any day.
Hey, the Red Wings, Canadian. We're always assuming the Red Wings are going to get to the finals. It's a minor detail, but
come on, the way they've been playing lately. Last night they looked good again, and then Holmstrom goes out and Kopecky stands in front of the net, and the same result happens. So.
Yeah, the Red Wings are terrific. I mean, they haven't even hit full stride. They've only lost 2 games so far. They look great, even if they haven't been playing at their best. But anyway, check out Red Wings blog. Bruce McLeod writes one. Dave Burkett writes a terrific Lions blog. Dana Garuder, a wonderful one on the NBA. Paula Pash does one on the Big Ten Insider. And there's so much to offer. MI Prep Zone. Check it all out at theoaklandpress.com. Until next week, it's Jeff Kuehn. He's the sports editor. I'm Pat Caputo. We'll see you then.